Okay, it is now 4:35. Again, let me thank you all for being present today as we're listening to the topic of our webinar, which is why Parliament wants to make after work calls illegal. I know we have had quite a bit of debate, or we've had our colleagues really discussing this particular bill, and it's not been one of the ones that has not been without controversy. But all in all, it is there, it is here to stay. And we thought, what better way to discuss it than to call in the experts? And some of you who have not seen me post what James Wanjeri keeps sharing with us, some of his thoughts, his opinions, and actually his expert opinion in some of the matters that we have seen touch on our legal system, and also touch on us as people who are stewarding talent, human talent and human relations. So with that, I want to just introduce him. He's a friend of mine, and at the same time, he's one person who is very easy to share on what he has learned in this arena of law and, of course, employment law. He practices as a commercial lawyer, specializing in employment and labor law. And he is now the author of the newsletter I think I post on all the forums I'm in, the Law of Work newsletter. So he keeps us abreast and posted. You can really get in touch with him if you're in that funny quagmire where you're not sure which way to follow, or what is what the law says about a certain matter, or you just need legal expertise on something. But it is his philosophy to ensure that everyone keeps educated, everyone keeps informed, because there have been so many changes towards how we handle people, and not only just from a perspective of how the world is changing, but from a perspective of the legal implications themselves. So I think without talking too much, I want to invite James into this conversation, and I think I want to have him first introduce himself to us and tell us why employment law. And this is from me to you. Over to you, James.
Yeah, thank you, Vicky. And just to echo what Vicky shared, thank you to everyone who's been able to join us this evening. I hope we'll have a great time of learning and discussion. Why employment law? I think I'm a people person, so everywhere I worked, I always found myself being given responsibility over people, so managing them. So I think it's one of those practice areas that came naturally to me. So while we do handle the different areas in commercial law, this has been one of the areas I thought it would be good to just also develop a material on here.
So that's very interesting. I think the arena of people is one that people find themselves because they're drawn to kind of that area. I have heard a few practitioners mention that they were formerly somewhere else, but they find themselves being drawn to address people matters. It seems to be a calling.
It is. It's a calling, I think. And it's not something everyone